Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to restart this game before I play because, you know, it's like on stream, it's like a, you know, slideshow. But the same thing happened last night. We'll be fine. For some reason, if I click off the game and onto the window, boom, 5 frames per second. How goes it, friend? I'm pretty good. I finished up my Atomic Heart script today. Tomorrow I get to record lines. You know, my favorite part of the process. You know that one where I get to wreck my voice for a day? By spending about 4 or 5 hours just recording lines over and over and over again. Hoping against hope that no traffic, loud traffic specifically, will drive by my house and ruin a perfectly good take. Which happens often. Make the motherland proud. I have many, many Russian jokes. You will be happy. Evening, Dart. Hope you have a copy of the original Mirror's Edge because EA is pulling it from digital stores by the end of next month. I do have it on Steam, so I'm assuming if I still have it on Steam, I can download it regardless, so you just won't be able to buy it, is usually how that goes. Have fun recording? Yeah, I never have fun recording. Hate it. Hate it. I'm almost tempted to like have an AI like clone my voice, since you can now do that, and just do the lines with that, but no. Stayed up all night playing Resident Evil 4. I'm halfway into it. I just now got to the island part. So far it's been fun, but like I said, I'm not going to spoil it very well. I already know how it goes. I've played through it several times. Well, the old game, not the new one, but I'm assuming not too much is different, other than just, you know, just some presentation here and there. But I'm glad you like it. I'll be playing in a couple more days, and so I'm good. Make me a believer in the Half-Life. If you don't like Half-Life at this point, no one's gonna make you a believer. Either like you're into it or you're not. But it doesn't matter because you've likely played other games inspired by it. So even if you're not into Half-Life, you owe it thanks. You'd probably find something to soundproof outside. I actually have foam all over a good chunk of my office walls. But I also have windows that in my office, and you can't really put foam on those, or at least effective foam. And also, I don't want to like, I like daylight. I don't want to like turn this into like a vampire cave or something. So that's where the sound comes through. I pre-ordered Resident Evil 4. I have not. I will get it on day it releases. Just bought Mirror's Edge on Steam. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, Mirror's Edge is a very good game. I actually should stream that at some point. It would only take like one stream. It's not a very long game. But good game nonetheless. Well, it's got its issues, but it's good. Looking back at the original Mirror's Edge, it really feels like a game that was made during a time when he actually didn't suck. I bet it graphically still holds up even today due to the art style they chose. Like, it'll still look good if I played it now. I mean, it was kind of like future-proofed a little bit because it was ahead of its time graphically when it came out. It was kind of hard to run on PCs a lot of the time. It was $5. Yeah, I've owned it for a while now. Sure. Oh yeah. Let me send off my Discord message. Get some more peeps in here. Peeps is a word that needs to come back into usage, by the way. Dark room recording room is the future for you? Well, dark room. No, I like daylight. I don't like sitting in the dark. It's boring. It's bad for your eyes. So, and also, I don't know, it's a bad stereotype of like the gamer never seeing sunlight, you know? I want to avoid it. Rewatch the trailer, and now often can you see a trailer that uses in-game footage? Actually had in-game footage. Well, often actually. It's just usually the first couple trailers these days are usually like CG. Pre-ordered it so I don't have to wait for it to download. I have very slow download speed. I understand. Some people, that's a legitimate reason. What's up, Bill? What's up, Bill? How you doing? Trailer for Mirror's Edge, I mean? Oh, yeah, well, that too. There's actually, I remember reading a comic book for Mirror's Edge too, just because I was interested in it at the time. I was like, yeah, also this here comics about. Wasn't very good. I have obtained a degree in the deadly art of Aikido. You, sir, now have an average chance of beating up a 60-year-old man by deflecting his strikes. And hopefully, and maybe, annoying him enough to leave you alone, because that's all it's really good for. Buy a lamp? I do. I have 2 lamps in my office and a ceiling light on. But I also like, you know, daylight coming. Daylight is different from lamplight, alright? It could also double as a development of maybe a good daytime. What's up, Log? How you doing tonight? Welcome back. Feel attacked. I'm sitting in the dark right now. Well, if it's nighttime, it makes a bit more sense. I mean, I've had my period where I was like, yo, turn the light off, Mom. I like it dark. Every like kid, everyone's had that, right? Like, yeah, okay, honey, like, I'm gonna look, and then they're like, hey, Mom, turn the lights off. I like it dark. It's moody. So, yeah, but I grew out of that. And I was like, you know what? I want to stub my toe on everything I walk past. Oh, you just finished Celeste and it's a masterpiece. The only part of it that sucked was me. Ain't that the truth? But I mean, yeah, I like Celeste too. I played that game when I was going through a bout of seasonal depression back in 2018. Actually really helped, considering the subject matter of the game. Speaking of Mirror's Edge, they're delisting it from the store. That's why we were talking about it, actually. They have to delist it because they're shutting down the online leaderboards. They can't just, like, turn off that part. Been lurking for a few days. Big fan of your videos. Same goes for the stream. Oh, well, thank you for finally summoning the bravery. Speak up and you'll let me know how you feel. I thank you. Also, thank you for liking my vids and I guess my weird-ass streams. I much appreciate it. Hopefully I will continue live up to those expectations of being a weird asshole. Sometimes just weird, though. I'm not really an asshole. I only play one on YouTube. Still prefer it dark in my grown age. Well, we all have our vices. Dr. Baby also subbed for 25 months for 2 years, and I still won't play Persona 5. I never promised that for a long sub. You know what you gotta do if you want me to play that. Right, so I'm gonna have to, like, quickly quit out of this game because I feel like it's displaying on OBS. For me, it looks fine, but on OBS and on the stream, it's like 15 frames per second. Can't have that. Playing Persona 5 while listening to the stream, kind of ironic. Well, at least I got a really good soundtrack in your room. Viva La Trash, what's up? How you doing? Okay, is this working properly? No. Does this look? This probably doesn't look very smooth to you guys, right? Like this helicopter in motion. How many frames would you say that is? Online leaderboards are hard-coded and needed to function like they said with the Kinect and Xbox One. Ooh. What's going on? Why is it like that? Hard one. Yeah, for me it's fine, but the OBS is like struggling. I don't know why. I didn't have this issue last night. Let me quit out again. It's fine now. Wait, what? It was? Just started playing Have a Nice Death. It's a roguelite indie game. I need to like get this so it's viewable, otherwise we ain't streaming it. Looks like, yeah, for some reason like for me it's fine, it's at least 60 frames per second, but chat, I mean the OBS is struggling with this tonight, and I don't know why. I hate when it's like this, when I can't figure out the problem easily. Missed that sweet 20 frames per second on CRTVs. Actually, CRTVs have pretty good frame rates. I don't understand. This was working fine yesterday and I've changed nothing. And I don't have anything else open. 1998 game having a real hard time. This is a 1998 game running with path tracing though. Let me turn it off for a second actually. See what happens. See if OBS has any issue now. Because now it doesn't have ray tracing on. So it's not the ray tracing you're doing, it's just the way the game is currently... Hold on, let me try switching something up. Let me try using display capture. Oh, thank God you guys can't... There's nothing incriminating here in that folder. I think it's just OBS that's being a bitch. It's like OBS is like struggling to like readjust this window. Video stats say 60 frames per second. The OBS is also sluggish right now for some reason. What's going on? I don't like this. See, that's video capture. I mean, that's like display capture. That's actually worse.
Mission failed.
Yeah, it's looking that way. Okay, the only other thing I can think of is like restarting OBS and see if that, fixes the issue. OBS was being a bitch the other time when I was on a Zoom edition. This is just because it's like displaying everything. It like OBS was like it's chugging, so I probably need to restart OBS. So stream is gonna go down for a second, then come right back up. I'm also gonna quit all the games though. I'll see you in just a second, chat.